Hi everybody. Happy Monday. I hope you're all having a blessed day today. I have a little headache and sore foot, so I'm just gonna stay off camera so I don't have to make any faces online. Alright guys, I have a whole bowl here full of shredded cabbage. Alright, so what I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna make a recipe that's called dirty cabbage. And I don't know why they say it's dirty cabbage, but I think it has something to do with the ground beef and cabbage. But I think it's going to be really delicious. I'm using minimum ingredients just to show you how easy and how delicious and quick this could be. I have a little bit of olive oil left. I have to go re-get some olive oil, but I'm just going to dump it in. I think there was only like maybe 3 tablespoons or maybe 2 tablespoons of the olive oil. And okay, so my dirty cabbage, the first thing I'm gonna do is start off with some okay, see, I'm stuck on stupid, SOS. Okay, I'm gonna brown this up just a few minutes, and while that's browning, I wanted to talk to you about these seasonings that I'm gonna use. I'm trying to make a dish for my mom. She can't have too much salt, but she can have a little salt, but really she can't incorporate it into her food like that. So I just saw this garlic and herb seasoning that I got, and it was at the Dollar Tree. It's salt free. It has garlics and herbs. There's no salt in this, and you open it, it smells so good. It makes you hungry. You know, you smell something good and you say, wow, I can have some. So I'm gonna try that. And I have some garlic powder, which also ingredients is only garlic powder. And then I have some parsley flakes. So my daughter took me shopping yesterday, and I picked up a couple of meats, and I got this meat, which I'm just gonna push this over a little real quick because it could cook together. I really don't want to break down too much of the onions. I want to be able to see them and feel them, you know? Okay, so I have this ground beef prime rib. Okay, so it's like about a pound of it, I think. I'm not sure. I'll show you now. So it's from Wild Fork, and it's ground beef prime rib. 100% pure ground beef, and it's beef prime, so I'm thinking that's going to make a really tasty meal. So I'm hoping that this breaks apart really quick. It was still a little frozen. I took it out a little late because I didn't have a good night last night. Like insomnia hit, and it wasn't even listening to anything or being distracted by anything. It was just laying there, not being able to sleep. Horrible. So I think I was on 2 hours sleep. So that's why I started making a video late. I don't know, it's about 3 o'clock maybe. So I'm just gonna brown this up because that's all I'm gonna do is brown this up. And as soon as it gets a little brown, I'll be right back. And I hope everybody's having a blessed day today. I know I am, because I woke up this morning. Thank you, Jesus. So if I was up, that means it's going to be a good day. As you can see, I'm trying to work with this. It hasn't been that long. It's just that I get lost of words and I start to do it quietly. But then I miss you guys because it feels good. It feels like I have somebody to talk to in the kitchen. So this is going to be a really quick dinner. I don't think it should take more than 10 to 15 minutes to be done. And it's one of those great one-pot dinners. It's one of those little one-pot dinners, you know, you do everything in one pot, and it turns out really great. As you can see, just this little chunk right here is a little frozen. Just want to break it up. Once I see that there's no more red meat and it has a little color, then that's my cue that I could throw in my my veggie, which is my cabbage. Alright, let's good. So put it to the side, and as you can see, it's almost there. Almost there. And you could just break up the meat, or you could leave them in nice little chunks. It depends, however you want it. More probability that you'll get the same amount of meat if you break it up in small, but if it's big chunks, you might not get a lot. So it's always better to do it small pieces so everybody can get a share of it. Alright, this looks good. So since this looks nice like this and it's already coming together where the red is almost gone, I'm going to season it. And what I'm going to put in it is, I'm going to leave it salt free. Whoever wants salt can add it later. I'm going to add some garlic powder. Wrong side. Okay, some garlic powder on this. That's good. And again, my salt-free garlic and herb seasoning. So I'm going to add some of that. And this is garlic and herb, but it has a lot of seasonings in here. It has garlic, black pepper, onion, citric acid, crushed red pepper, parsley, lemon oil, tricalcium, phosphorus, and anticaking. So it has pretty good ingredients. I'm just going to use the biggest side because the leaves don't feel like they're coming through. See? There you go. Okay, there you go. You can over-season it a little bit, and I don't mean with salt. I mean with, with seasonings. You can over-season it because you're going to want to season that cabbage. Now, that might look like a lot of cabbage, guys, but that's all going to wilt down, and, it's going to turn into like a little noodle type of thing, something real thin. So, I have some parsley flakes that I just want to add a little bit extra parsley on this. Like that. And this looks just about right. See how that looks? It's a little red, but I'm not worried about it. I'm just glad it's defrosted. So I'm going to add my cabbage in here. And like I said, that was half a cabbage. I heard a big cabbage had about that big. So this is like half a cabbage right here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this come down a little bit. I'm going to try to mix it, and then I'm just going to try to cover it with a plate a little bit. Because this needs to get steamed. Once the steam hits it, it gives it moisture and it brings it down. But I just don't want my meat to burn. So that's why I'm trying to bring the veggies to the bottom as best as I can without spilling it. I have a little bit of headache. My coordination is off. I have bad coordination. I'm going to fling it somewhere and I don't want to. So I'm holding on for dear life here. Alright, you know what? Let's give this 5 minutes and then I'll be back. Okay, all I wanted to do is get that steam and it could wilt down. So I think 5 minutes should do it. I'm going to check it in 2. Hi everybody. I'm sorry, I was looking through the fridge. I need to warm up this soup. I'm gonna take some to my mom. That barley soup that I made with the split peas and all that. I froze it, so now I defrosted it. And I'm gonna do something later. I have this little lobster bisque, and I brought some crab legs. So I'll probably warm up the crab legs in this lobster bisque. It's gonna be really good. Alright, but this has been there 5 minutes. And as you can see, it has wilted significantly a lot. Very nice. Look, see? There you go. This is it. You could cook it a little bit more. You don't have to cook it a little bit more if you like it crispy. But it looks delicious, guys. Right there. Look how nice it is. And see, that's why they call it dirty cabbage. Because of the brown ground beef, It's like, you dirtied my cabbage. No, kidding, guys. This looks and smells really good. I'm going to just go in with a little bit more garlic and herb seasoning. Just a little tinge. Because like I said, I didn't put any salt in this. So, to add a little bit more flavor to it. Even though that Wagyu beef, what is it called? It's called the prime beef rib. See? Prime beef rib, 100% pure beef. So That's good. I'm happy to give my mommy healthy stuff. Bless you. Oh, my son's niece. Alright, guys, so this is ready now. And I'm just going to grab a spoon. And I'm going to serve a bowl so you can see how nice it looks. I plated it up. Let me grab my pretty plate. And let me grab a spoon. I really don't like to scrape my pan, but I got my plate. And I'm just going to grab some of this. Look at this cabbage, it's nice. And like I said, my cabbage right now, guys, is al dente. Meaning that I didn't smush it down or anything, you know, like turns it into a sloppy spaghetti that's all wet noodle. No, it has a nice little texture to it. And I like it that way. And you know what? This is very healthy, guys. If you're on a mission and you want to lose weight, this is a perfect dish for you right there. You have your vegetables, which cabbage is excellent. I'm just going to shut this off. You have your vegetables, and you have some nice lean, pure beef. I hope you like my recipe. I hope you try it. It's called Dirty Cabbage, and I'm sure your kids will like it because it's very tasty. I hope you all have a blessed day. Thank you for watching. If you like my video, give me a like. And share it to your friends. It means a lot when you share. And if you like it, comment too. Bye everybody. Have a blessed day.